Hi guys. Just how difficult is it to play when you're that shorthanded? And when did you guys find out that Chechi and Tip wouldn't be playing tonight?
I mean, there's an element of difficulty just from a, I guess, like standpoint of getting fatigued or playing through and even foul trouble. All of that plays a role. And obviously height-wise, like losing Illy too is not easy. But that's basketball. Like I'm really impressed with our ability to step up, and we found out. I mean, Chechi was definitely last minute, probably right before announcements for the starting five. So, testament to everyone just stepping up. Testament to Kate being ready when her number is called, getting thrown into the starting lineup. I think she was incredible. But really, our whole team. Like it's an energy thing, it's an effort thing, and when we just play together and play connected, it's beautiful basketball. So I'm proud of our fight tonight.
With all the injuries and kind of the uncertainty going forward, how much confidence does it give you that you guys had so much roster turnover? So with this last stretch going forward, even if there are injuries, that you guys could handle being shorthanded on any given night?
Definitely a lot of confidence, and just again, like I think our ability to step up and not be fazed by different rotations or playing different positions. We have people that are really selfless on our team and think bigger than themselves. And so just when we play for each other, it doesn't really matter who's on the court. We trust each other. We love each other. And so from a confidence standpoint, I think we genuinely believe in every single player on this roster. So whoever's playing, whoever's on that court, there's an element of trust that allows us to be, successful.
For both of you, what do you think changed in the second half? Did you notice adjustments they made, or was there an element of just getting gassed because you only had 8 players on the bench tonight?
I mean, they obviously started playing more physical. They came back from the locker room with, anyway, I don't know how to say it, yeah, they were playing physical. They hurt us in the paint a lot on the rebounds. So, yeah, I think we just couldn't fight more, I would say.
Here, you guys get to play this team back-to-back, see them again on Friday. What specifically are going to be the points of emphasis and kind of takeaways from this game that you want to clean up for end of week?
Just finishing possessions, rebounding. I think also they hit some like late clock ones that sometimes are backbreakers. When you play really good defense for 22 seconds of the shot clock and then they get a nice shot to fall, it can just be tough from a mental standpoint. Execution, obviously in the second half, we were a little bit more limited on our offense and we just weren't hitting some of the shots that we were hitting in the first half, and that happens. So not letting that kind of dictate how we defend and not letting the physicality disrupt us too much. And yeah.
Veronica, it looked like a couple times tonight you talked about hitting those shots late. You helped just a bit just to stab at a ball, and then you had to close out to Ka, and she hit a couple of shots where you closing out hard. And I'm just wondering, how do you find that balance of I have to just give enough help to slow down this drive versus understanding you've got a really good shooter and really good player in Ka that you have to close out to, because she hit a couple of those ones you're talking about late in shot clocks that really changed possessions for them.
Yeah, I think that was a poor balance on my part, honestly. I think knowing she's hit 4 or 5 threes already, or 2 or 3. Like, she's a phenomenal player, and she's a momentum player, and she's looking to score. So understanding that the ball wants to be in her hands and being there on the catch rather than over-helping sometimes. So I think that is an adjustment. But that needs to be an in-game adjustment and a personal one that I make on the defensive end. So I think that's an area of improvement.
Sort of to your earlier point, you guys were, challenged in terms of being down a couple bigs. And I'm curious for you, what did you see from LA tonight? I mean, she played 23 minutes, 7 rebounds, 11 points. I'm just curious, both you guys.
I mean, like she said, shout out to people that doesn't play a lot usually. And, in the case of LA, she was ready to play. And she did great, She just did great. And that's really hard when you don't play a lot, and when you have your chances, sometimes it's hard. So, no, again, she did a great job.
Veronica, got a quick glimpse of some of you giving out the shoes just a minute ago. I mean, what would that have meant to you as a young girl or a youth player to, get a pair of shoes from a star? And how does that just sort of speak to the continued efforts by the Valkyries and their fans to embrace each other?
Yeah, it means a lot. I think an opportunity to give back and just engage with our fans in general, and then obviously young girls, young basketball players, like it's incredible. And I think it gives us just an element of perspective too, of just why we play and like where we came from too. It's a joy to this, and to be able to do this for a living is a blessing. So it's just a reminder of why we play and the fans and the community that surrounds us here in the Bay, and we're grateful. And we're grateful for them because they gave us some dope shoes too. So yeah, it was like a swap, which was really cool. So it's special just to play here, honestly. What shoes did you get? They I think some Air Force Ones, but they like customize them with some Valkyrie stuff. So I'm excited.
Ja, you mentioned that Phoenix came out a little more physical in the second half. This was a game where you guys ended up with only 2 rebounds in the fourth quarter. You give up 40 paint points overall, and it's just so unlike the way that you guys have played this year. I'm curious how much of that was being undersized against a team like Phoenix, and how much of it do you think is something that you guys need to just like work on generally?
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, honestly. Yeah, we were undersized, but a lot of time undersized. So it's just we gotta fight. That's it. We gotta fight. We gotta rebound all together. The coaches, they talk a lot about like getting rebound, and I think it's something we need to emphasize, and especially on this moment against those teams. And we're going to do a better job, that's for sure. That's all I can tell you. Now it's in the past, and we need to do better.
Thank you. Thank you.